Hi, I'm here with
I'm Dune.
Dune, and where are we at?
We're at Megaplex 2023.
Amazing. All right. So, what are some of the cool things so far you've done here?
We got the dealer's den. We got the artist alley. We got some escape rooms going on. Whoa! Oh no! We're good. We're good. We're good. We saved it. We got the long reg line. 2 hours of reg line, but
Ours
we
was three.
survived.
Ours was
Three
three.
hours. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We made it. We're here. That's all that matters.
All right. So, what got you into the furry community?
Um, I think for me, it's just the sense of being able to create your own character, your own identity, the sense of community. Just, I've made so many great friends through this. I've traveled the country, I've gone across the country, met so many great people through it, and yeah.
I mean, you've been to the best city on earth, Pittsburgh. So, I mean, there's no much reason to go travel anymore. I mean, I just call it that quits there.
I love Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, I'm coming back. I love you. I'll be there again soon.
I think they need to have Anthrocon during the winter, and then have like a big package deal where on Sunday all the furs go to a Steelers game.
I agree with you on that. Anthrocon in the winter would be pretty good. I was burning alive this year. Um, Not a football person, but I come for the event.
All right, so before you became like a full fledged, like I'm gonna go buy the $3,000 head and paws, were you like, I'll go to the convention, but I'd never make a persona, and then like it just snowballed.
So I had a persona long before I went to my first convention. I created my first one probably around 2019, and then I went to my first convention in 2021 in Chicago. MFF was my first con. So yeah, I've been in it for a fairly long time.
Yeah, because for me it's snowballed. It's like, I don't know if I'd be a furry. All right, maybe I'm a furry, but I don't think I'd go to a convention and all that. So now I'm pretty deep into it, and if I back up now, I'd look like a fraud, So can't really do that.
I can't wait to see what persona you make eventually.
I've got one cooking,
Any hints or previews or?
I'll send you one. It's a hyena. Just like everything, it goes through a lot of tough changes because being a person of this fandom, I'm very indecisive on what I want to do.
I'm the same way. It took me like 3 years before I settled on a concrete persona and stuck with it. And even then I'm still changing it, so I totally get that.
All right, one last thing. What's one thing for like all the furry haters and the governor of Florida who thinks furries are cringe to know about furries so they don't try to ban you?
We're just out here living our best lives, having a good time. Uh we're minding our own business and not causing any harm to anyone. In fact, we're actually causing some good, raising money for charity. So I think that should be just reason to be more accepting towards us.
And don't open up the pizza boxes at the hotel,
Don't open up the pizza boxes.
and
Do
leave
not do it.
the fish out of it.
Leave the fish out of it.
All right. Thank you. All right, I'm here with
Mochi.
and
Shizuka.
Shizuka. All right, what's your guys' personas?
This persona is a mint chocolate chip African wild dog. I picked a mint chocolate chip because it's the best ice cream flavor.
Pretty good choice. And
Uh,
yours?
Mine is a circle. It's like she's like an assassin. Um, and yeah,
Like it's a what's it?
it's like an assassin, like a Japanese samurai assassin type of character.
Oh, all right. So, what did you guys come to Megaplex for?
I came here because it is my favorite convention I've ever been to. It was here last year. Had a ton of fun. The vibes here are great. And I was excited to see the new hotel and see all my friends and Just have a good time.
Pretty much the same answer. I just love this specific convention. It's nearby too, even though it's 11 hours. But that sounds crazy, but
That's
uh,
nearby.
but it is nearby, and yeah, it's just a ton of fun here. So
What do you guys think about the city of Orlando?
A lot of traffic, a lot of traffic, and a lot of sun. We get a lot of. We're from Mississippi. There's sun there too, but nothing like the sun here. I have to put sunscreen on the moment I step outside, or I will burn.
yeah, it's hot outside. So I'm glad this convention is inside now.
All right. So what's one thing as people part of the furry fandom that you would want to tell people who like don't really know much about it that just kind of hear like the horror stories of it?
Okay, I would say that on the whole, the furry fandom is an incredibly accepting and welcoming community full of good people with good intentions and who just want to have a good time and forget about the struggles of the world for a little bit and pretend to be a dog for a weekend. Nothing to be afraid of.
I have nothing to add for that. That was perfect.
Give me a thumb. Or did you already go? Oh, okay. I'm Michael. I'm here with
Skunky John.
Skunky Chunk.
Yeah, that's my overall name.
All right. So what's your persona?
This one is going to be a skull dog. I just recently got this, and I've been wearing it throughout the entirety of the con. Basically, it's just an undead animal.
What got you into the furry fandom?
Ironically, being a brony, I I really hate to admit it, but yeah, being a brony at first got my foot in the door into being a part of the furry fandom. Fuck the brony fandom now. I hate it, but honestly, I enjoy this fandom a lot, despite some of the quirks it has.
What do you dislike about the brony fandom now?
Oh my god, the amount of people who are sort of sexualizing younger people, to say the least. It's absolutely kind of atrocious.
You feel
Not-
like
oh, sorry, go on.
no, you're good.
Not, I mean, that doesn't to say there are some bad apples, especially here in the community, but you know, it's definitely a lot worse.
Do you feel like the show kind of fell off after like season 4?
I barely watched the show, ironically.
That's fair enough. Anything you want to say to people who kind of have like pre-made stereotypes about the furry community that you want them to know that like that not all furries are a part of?
Be open-minded, really. There are obviously there's going to be a lot of bad apples in the community, and the sucky part is that those get the spotlight, unfortunately. But when you actually really do more and more research about like, the people who are part of it, the people who basically sort of lead the community, it's really all about bringing people together in sort of like in a way to express themselves differently. That's really all it really boils down to.
All right, thank you.
Very welcome.
You want? Hey, I'm here with
Slush.
and Slush. What's your persona?
I'm a husky, blue husky.
I'm guessing you like slushies or something like that.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny. It was kind of an accident. I did the whole color scheme, and then I was looking for names, and someone was like, well, you look like a slushie. Well, I do love slushies, but kind of a little coincidence. So
You should meet one of our furs we interviewed at AnterCon. He looks a little similar to you. I thought he was a slush guy. I forget what his name was. So you said you were in the Army. How long you been in the Army?
oh God, 3 years now, I think. Yeah, coming up on 4. So, ooh.
What do you do?
I do hazmat stuff, basically. CBurn is the acronym.
I remember that.
Yeah, so it's fun stuff. It's good training, let me tell you. Being in a hazmat suit is good training for fursuiting.
You get to watch the new recruits come in and suck down the gas.
Yeah, yep. Always a good time.
You ever just let one of them have it? Like, just kind of they're just pissing around, and you just let them know how stupid they are.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes people got to know what's going on. I try to be pretty laid back, but sometimes it's kind of fun to kind of dig into people. It's just it's how it is, right? Everybody has it happen to them.
What's your rank?
I'm a specialist right now, looking at going to BLC later this year. So
Good luck reciting that
the
the.
NCO Creed, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that, but if that's what I got to do, I'll take that.
Are you stationed down here in Florida?
No, no, thankfully I'm not. I'm up in Minnesota, so yeah, I don't have to be around this weather all the time, thankfully.
All right.
I'm a cold weather guy.